perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Greetings and salutations, grand risings to those of you who are rising at this time. What is up? How you doing, Gemini? We're doing the Gemini reading tonight, today, this morning, whichever you would like to say. As you listen to this reading, my dear Gemini, I hope it brings you the information or insight that you need, that you're looking for, seeking. If you found yourself here and you found yourself listening, you must be waiting to hear something. You know what I mean? You're looking for some answers. Hopefully I can give you some, or at least some decent advice. Okay? So yeah, you guys got number 60 in the Chinese sticks there, fortune sticks. So we're going to read that for you. 60 says, as a blazing fire consumes the fuel around it, spreading far and wide and sparing nothing, so a fearful death awaits every one of us. Neither rank nor riches can save us now. The traditional interpretation says any problems that occur are soon likely to become positive disasters, unless you are very careful. Act quickly to stop problems getting out of your control, or they will become like the blazing fire described in the fortune. Minor health problems may develop into serious illness. Be cautious, and remember that what appears wise to you now may be foolish with hindsight. So listen closely to the advice of others. It says the reflection is, life ends. This is a reality in the end. We need to go into the dark night. You can try and resist, but eventually death awaits us all. As you draw near, look to what will be remembered of you when you're gone. Never mind power and wealth. Will you be missed for who you are? Will people mourn your passing because their lives will be the poorer for your absence? Like, will you be missed? I feel like this fortune kind of is tapping into a self-love and a self-worth that is profound, that is the deepest core. This is where you literally take that walk, the dark night of the soul, where you have to go into that abyss, that scary place, that dark place, that place where you keep, store all your tragedies and your the things that you can't face, you know what I'm saying, or the things that have been difficult for you, and or were so difficult that you did not want to reflect over them again. You just kind of stuffed them down. This cries out that you actually address those, because it's something that happened, some type of trauma that connected to that period in your life, that now you are attracting that pain. Because you don't speak on it, it comes out, because it's not going to stay hidden. You may think you're hiding something, but nothing you hide can stay hidden. Okay, it will come out, especially if you're not addressing it. You need to actually, unpack it, look at it, deal with it, feel it, and heal it. Okay, sometimes you have to forgive your own self, amongst others, before you can move forward. But it's a detrimental thing that you do this at this time. Okay, so deep. That's a very deep little thing there. Kind of threw me off a little bit, guys. All right, you have coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. Okay. You have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, and talking more. You have beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Okay. You have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. You have there is rapid movement. Okay, good. You have channel the energy of the next moon phase. All right. You have up in the air, up in the air. Need to figure some shit out, huh? Disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. You have heartstrings playing with emotions, being manipulated or being manipulative, crying for attention. All right. And you have drowning. You're going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. Okay. Am I in my head or in my heart? Good question. It says, what is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. So today's soul action, today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping. Read an empowering book. Read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Okay, it's like a little self-check or a little reminder to remember that you are valuable, that you are important. Just like it's like a check. Like make sure you know who you are, because you're a force to be reckoned with. You are something special and important and deserve to be treated as such. Okay. You have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Okay. You have clear yourself. Okay. That means you got to get rid of old attachments. Okay. So ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Okay. All right. Okay. It says do something kind for someone without any expectation. All right. So from your heart of hearts, out of just for doing it for the right purposes or for the right reasons. This says caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding any further. So something that like made you be like, you was going to do it. You was going to go for a second, but then something says, When you think like that, it stops you. That's like, it's caution is telling you, look deeper. There's something that you're not seeing right now. It's a little bit deeper. You're going to have to dig a little deeper. Okay. Grace and Antoinette, this says to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view. Okay, see the other person's point of view with some compassion. All right, that's the advice given. You also have there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So you might be starting something new on your own. What you don't see, the moon, Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. All right? Okay. You have perspective. There's a better way. So pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. It's kind of like the hanged man position. It's about changing your perception of something. You need to look at something in a different way in order to progress. Okay, you have two of Raphael, two hearts. Dedicate to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. All right? You don't give up on those you love. All right, and then you have the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Oh, wow, you see, okay, you have duplicate cards here. Anyways, the new beginnings, end of delays, and a change in the direction that offers happiness, okay? All right, let's see what else we got. Let me tell you about hibiscus, okay? Hibiscus, the properties of hibiscus are love, passion, attraction. It draws love and intensifies romantic energy. Hibiscus petals in love spells enhance passion and creates a magnetic energy for attraction. All right. Let's see. You have the angel number 123. Means vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. So let your vision be as different as you are. All right. Your affirmation says, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. Okay. Just comes naturally. It flows. All right. You have this card here. It says memory. This card is about the power of memories and how they shape us, about noticing the little things that live in memory and become part of us. What in my past has changed me? What do I want to carry with me? And what do I need to let go of? Good questions, guys. Excellent questions. All right. You have obscurity. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. So it's telling you not to be afraid of the unknown, okay? That's where possibilities lie. You have guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth that they bring, all right? So yeah, it's letting go, releasing remorse or shame and guilt, okay? You have self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. Okay? says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay? So make the plan to outdo your past, not another person. It's not a competition. All right? Open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. All right? Open to the divine light of the universe. Beautiful card. All right? You have 666, balance and harmony. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead to peace and success. All right? So let's get into this, Gemini. All right? Let's see what else we got going on. Give me just a second here. All right. So you have the Hanged Man. All right, this is about perspective, changing a perspective, to taking a time out, like a time out or a brief pause to rethink something through, okay? So you're like, you were moving, then you stopped. So you're like stuck for a second. All right, it's because you need to look at something from a different point of view, change your perspective on that and move forward. Then you have the Star. This is about, trust. It's about relief, belief, more like it's about hope, rebirth. It's about faith, spirituality. It's a good thing. It's like a positive answer to something. It's like getting your way, kind of like something you wished for or prayed for, had faith in. All right. It's coming. It's right there. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's good luck, but it's also the end of an era, the end of something. It's like the nature of life. It's like how it's about fate. You know what I'm saying? Like how things are going, they'll run its course, run the cycle, and then come to a stop and a new one begins, right? So it's like about change. It's about good fortune. It's about good luck as well. Sometimes it has to do with travel. You may be traveling. But if you're not traveling, like literally in the physical, then you're traveling spiritually, like growing, okay? So one or the other. That's my take on it. Let's see what an alternate interpretation may be. Let me tell you, guys, this is something here. Hold on, let's see. Oops. Get up there. There we go. All right, so it says that this combination, because you have the Hangman, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune, it says that this combination is a powerful, fated transition requiring a pause in action to allow for spiritual recalibration before a major positive shift occurs. It indicates that letting go of control and finding faith, the Hangman and Star, is necessary to unlock a fortunate, fated turn of events. That's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it's saying that the combined combination of these particular three cards, the combined meaning is there's the pause. The pause is mandatory, meaning there's no way around it. You're being set down. You're having to pause. Whatever you had in motion is being stopped. You're being prevented from moving forward. Okay, you cannot rush the current situation, and trying to control it will not work. It's not allowed. Okay, if that makes sense, it's just not allowed. Okay, so that being said, surrender to faith, it says, by letting go of a specific outcome. Like you already have an outcome in mind. That's how you want it to be. Okay, but if you let that go and have faith, you align yourself with a positive shift in circumstances. And it may go exactly how you want. But you got to let go of that preconceived notion. You got to like remove the expectation side of it. You have to surrender to faith. You have to have faith in something. Okay, because it's a spiritual thing. All right, so a fated turning point. This sequence indicates that a period of waiting, that's the Hangman in waiting position, right? Indicates that a period of waiting and healing directly leads to a major positive and destined change, okay? And finally, shift perspective for luck, all right? So the advice is to stop forcing things, Quit bullying them into place, okay? Find inner peace and trust that the universe is bringing a better destined opportunity to you. Okay, in essence, you're being told that the waiting period is not for nothing. It is the necessary setup for a fortuitous, life-changing shift. So it may not be moving fast enough for you, but that's the pace that it's meant to run at for now. Okay? All right. So that's the AI version of that. Okay? Basically, we said the same thing, just a little bit more elaborate. All right. So yeah, you can pick pile 1, or you can pick pile 2. All right. You choose. It's up to you. I'll put the start times in the description for pile 2 if you don't want to stay for pile 1 if you picked pile 2. All right. So we're going to start out. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. This is money coming, new abundance, stability. Okay. Business opportunities and so forth. Yeah, then you got the Ten of Cups. This is like happy family, maybe a reunion of some sort, a happy ending, maybe a marriage or a deeper commitment of some sort. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands. This is about fast-paced communication. It's about moving swiftly. It's about doing something now, like rapid events, direct action, like calling you to take action. All right? Yeah, you're feeling not happy right now about your money. You might be a little possessive and a little bit like, you might be kind of, I don't want to say hoarding, but like sitting on stuff, like keeping stuff, being very conservative, okay? Not wanting to waste anything and not wanting to share nothing either. So it's got a good thing, but got a bad side to it as well. All right? So don't go overboard with that, because greedy is not going to get you anything. All right? You got to be a little bit more giving from the heart. It's got to be authentic, okay? And not so bah humbuggy and everything about materialistic. Let's think outside of that. All right. You got Justice coming in. This is Libra energy. If you did get greedy with somebody, or you was acting kind of hoardish, like you were hoarding some things, there's the cause and effect is in place right now. Clarity and truth is a must, and it will come out. So you will be called to pay whatever that fine or fee is, whatever it is, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's a ticket, whether it's I don't know, but it's something. Okay? And if it's not you, it's someone near you that's going to have to pay this karmic debt there. Okay? Well, you also have some happy-go-lucky little fuck, excuse my language, let me run it back. You got this little Page of Cups running in, all happy, you know, kind of crushing on you, but you know, very creative stuff. Big case coming, got one little cup, this little cup with a little fish sticking out. Like he's offering you very, very little. Okay, this is all I got. This is what I got for you. Just a little old bit, and he thinks it's a lot too, because he's young. Okay, or she would take it as it resonates. You standing up there as the King of Swords. Look at you. You like, what? You're like, nah, I'm very intellectual. I got mental clarity. I'm very authoritative. And I'm logical. You can't play with me, little kid. I'm not. You've seen this person very immature. They look very immature to you. Come across very immature. And you see you got your sword raised up. You ready to cut niggas off if necessary. And that's exactly what's about to happen. You're about to cut niggas off because of this Wheel of Fortune, this change, this destiny, this turning point, okay? Luck is on your side, but you ended some shit. You're like literally cleaning house. You're getting rid of some shit. All that extra shit, you're clearing all that out. You're making room. That's what you're doing. You're making room for the blessings to come in, or to be mores. I call it be mores, not be less. Be mores. For the be mores to come in. You know what I'm saying? So you got this Ace of Wands out here. This is about action, adventure. This is like doing something new. It's about being enthusiastic. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting out there and getting the job done. Get her done. You get what I'm saying? All right. Then you've got this Empress out here. This is somebody, either somebody pregnant or somebody baby mama or mama to somebody. It's a mother figure, okay, is here to help guide you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this judgment coming in. All right. This is about seeing things clearly, a spiritual calling maybe, an awakening, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, God, it opened your mind to see, making you see something a little bit more clearly here. Yeah, you got this decision. It's a big decision. You have a big decision coming up, and I do believe That's why up here came up. You need to be put in a state of pause. You need to think things through. Don't react or overreact. I feel like that could be a problem. You might jump the gun and feel some type of way and then not want it to be that, and you can't take it back because it already left your mouth as such. You get what I'm saying? So be very mindful and patient with somebody who you feel is um, either in competition with you or something. There's like some sort of battle or some resistance going on. Don't You got to pick and choose your battles, because not every battle is meant to be fought. Okay, it's not. That's the reality. All right, you have to be more strategic, okay, with your movement, okay, and your energy, where you spend your energy. Don't go into stuff with that naive little puppy dog, wide-eyed energy. You will be played as gullible. You come into it looking, like what they say, play pussy, get fucked. That's what will happen. Excuse me, but that's what it is. Bottom line, that's just what I heard in my head, so I'm repeating it out loud. All right. So yeah, just make sure you stand on your shit. You know what you want. Stay focused. Don't get caught up in the nostalgia of shit. Don't get caught up on what used to be's. Okay, and don't get caught up on what could have been. What could have been is done did. That's over with. And now it's about where you're going, where you're headed, and what you're about to achieve and receive as a reward of sorts for you doing the hard work right now, and learning a lesson. Okay, because that's what's necessary. That's what this decision is. This is your final test right here. You got to make the right decision. You make the right decision here at this point. Yeah, that's when you'll get that star up there. That's when you'll get that award, that recognition, and that reciprocity that you've been seeking. Okay, but yeah, you got to do some inner work. That's what I see. You got some shadow work to do here as well. Like a dark night of the soul type experience. It's about like facing just who the hell you really are, because you need to know who you really are. You need to know your flaws, your weaknesses, and your strengths. It's imperative that you know this. And why is that? Well, it's because if you don't know yourself, then you don't know where you need reinforcement or adjustments. Because ain't nobody perfect. You're going to have to make adjustments. Everybody has faced some type of trauma or something that has prevented them from continuing on spiritually growing. You have to recognize that, then put in the work that it takes in order to achieve that. Okay, so sometimes that means looking at yourself in the nude. Look at yourself in the raw. All of your flaws included, and embrace that aspect of you. Find the aspects of you that are damaged or hurt or broken, and put in the time to love, comfort, repair, heal yourself. Because you're going to need to be in God form for the journey that's ahead. All right, that's what I do know. All right, let me see. Is there anything coming out here? Gemini, for Gemini. Gemini. Anything for Gemini here, Spirit, that you'd like to add? Or did I cover everything? Okay. Yeah, let's see. You can't make this shit up. It's the will. It's what it is. Your destiny is coming into play right now. You got luck on your side. Progress and change is coming. Just embrace and accept the change for what it is. All right? Make the most out of it, because you're about to have something better. That's what your card said earlier, too. You're going to have something better. Just chill, okay? Don't take the first offer. Hold out. Hold out, okay? Hold out, because definitely there's something better awaiting you. All right, and it's divinely written. It's going to happen. It's in your fate. It's fated. Can't nobody take this from you. Okay, can't nobody take this from you. Don't fall victim to it. All right, all right. So that is pile 1. That was y'all reading. I feel like we've gotten a little bit too far into the minutes. I didn't know it was going to take this long. So pile 2 will be part 2. All right, Gemini, come back and check me. Thank you for those of you who stayed with me to the end right here. And those of you who will be joining us in part 2 for pile 2. All right. Thank you, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everything. All of your likes, all your comments, all your shares. Appreciate it. Thank you for the donations and the private readings. You guys mean the world to me. I truly appreciate you guys. All right. Take care. Be good to you. Be good to others. And I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye-bye.